So I'm not sure which day this video will post, but Miss Catherine Manning was saying a tip for doing Vlogmas is just record everything. So I recorded coffee. See what comes from that. But it's not too early, but I was up late. And a lot of questions have come up around the editing. So I think in this video, we're gonna do how it is I make my 2-minute reviews so fast. I don't know if the other video came out already of me like actually editing and how I edit, but I want to show you how in Ecamm you can set yourself up for success by getting some things ready so when you record, a lot of things are taken care of right away. It's not sponsored by Ecamm, but Ecamm is essentially the heart and soul of my production. That's my sales pitch for trying to get sponsored by Ecamm. All right, so let's set up HeyArcher Live using Ecamm. Now, the way that I'm doing this will work for pretty much anything that you're doing. You know, if you're setting up for like the 2-minute reviews, if you're setting up for doing your own kind of video reviews, you can set up Ecamm the exact same way. All right, so what you want to do is over here you'll have all these different options at the bottom. And the first one here is to select an image. So let's say I wanted an image, you know, like the red rum to play. See, so now it's on the screen as an overlay. Change the size by swiping up and down on the mouse. And I could even put it here. So whatever you're talking about in your video, you can have an overlay already set up. Now what you want to make sure you do is when you go back to the overlays option, there's a padlock here. If I hit the padlock, that means that even when I swipe up and down by mistake on the mouse, the size of the image won't go in and out. You may have seen that on previous videos. So what I normally try to do is I'll get a bunch of pictures for what I want to talk about in either the 2-minute review or in HeyArcher Live. If I know in advance I want to talk about, I'll get some pictures and I'll load them up for overlays. Now, the other thing to pay attention to here is there's an option here that says show in current scene or show in all scenes. So going back to the example of HeyArcher.com, I have that as a show in all scenes. So as I jump from camera to camera or screen sharing to not screen sharing, HeyArcher.com is always going to be shown. In this case, on the screen share option, which I should say the screen share scene, I have Dr. Sleep purely there. And if I went back to the other one, you wouldn't see it. The other thing that you could add on here, so there's other videos you can do, or another camera I should say. You can add a website widget as an overlay. The time, so that's how I do my 2-minute reviews. I have a timer going, and that one is up here. Because I usually jump between cameras, I have that one also to show in all scenes under the overlay option. Then, of course, text. That's how I got the HeyArcher.com. And you have a video option. So, for example, if I hit on Dr. Sleep here, or let me do a short one. Oh, that's what you said. We'll do that since it's there. I want to do add animated overlay. There it is. So now again, I can move it around. Bigger or smaller. And then, just like I was, mentioning with the Mandalorian, I'll have that one as an option to play in all scenes. In this case, I have it here under the show in current scene. And that's the show in current scene. I'm not sure if I already kind of touched on that, but that's going to be a good option. So, for example, when I have a guest on, I have a scene for Skype. And when I jump to that one, there'll be overlays there that you won't see in the other one. So showing in current scene is a good tool that you want to use when you're setting this up. So yeah, that's how I use Ecamm to kind of set up overlays and prepare for HeyArcher Live, the 2-minute reviews. It's also how I do the 2-minute review so fast. If you're going to do this not for live, if you're doing this for a recorded video, you don't want to have like the background music playing, and you don't want, potentially the timer thing with 2-minute reviews. I try to do everything just like that, right? So that's the objective. But let's say you're doing a longer form video and you're going to have edits. The timer or music playing in the background can hurt you in the end, because when you go to edit the final video and you start cutting things out, all of a sudden the music might jump around, or the timer might be going and then all of a sudden there's a big fast forward in time, or reversal, like maybe you move things out of order. So my suggestion, if you're going to use the overlays, is just do pictures, do videos if they're a topic that you're going to cover real quick, but keep it for like kind of short-term things, unless you're doing live. If you're doing live, that all that doesn't matter. But if you're doing a long-form video, you want the pictures and the videos to be for just like short segments, and don't, I guess, put yourself in a corner. Don't have a timer going for a long time if you're going to be editing. Don't have music going if you're going to be editing. Add that stuff in post, because then everything's already edited down, the video's going there. But the editing process will be a whole nother video. I just kind of wanted to show you guys how I set up Ecamm for my reviews, and of course HeyArcher Live. All right, so that's how I use Ecamm to set up HeyArcher Live. That is how I use Ecamm to do everything. So check out HeyArcher Live every Thursday, 8 p.m. You can always catch the replay too. I feel like I don't usually promote that, but the replay, yeah, go for that. Subscribe to follow Vlogmas Jace to make sure I actually finish the month with the videos. Again, I'm gonna go beyond the 25 days. Since the first day was a bit of a mess, it's punishment. We're going the whole month until January 1. And I don't know, hopefully by then we'll have 500 subscribers. That's actually one of the goals I have. So make sure to share this with a friend. Lots of fun videos coming your way. Most importantly, I'll talk to all you nerds in the next video. Peace.